shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be, what you can truly be. Giants are coming to view, shining sparkle light on you. Yeah, give your strength to carry on. Yeah, yeah, make your body big and strong. Yeah, oh, control of the sun. Yeah, yeah, so my work had just begun. Yeah, all I heard was still alone. Yeah, that's it now. I got my own. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So if you find yourself in need, why don't you listen to his words of heat? Be a giant grain of sand. Words of wisdom, yes I can. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
If you change your mind,
Take a chance,
I'm the first in line.
take a chance,
Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go when you're feeling down. If you're all alone, when the pretty birds have flown, honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Gonna do my very best, and it ain't no lie. If you put me to the test, if you let me try, take a chance on me.
That's all I ask of you, honey.
Take a chance on me.
We can go some bottom so that the dancer just won't hide. You might like to hear my organ. I sit 'em right, solid right now. Cynthia, yeah, if I could hear the horns blow, Cynthia on the throne, yeah. Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world I'm turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. I'm traveling at the speed of light. I wanna make a supersonic man out of you. Don't stop me now.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Miami University's Fall Commencement. We ask that you now please stand, if you are able, for the entry of Miami's class of 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, the faculty of Miami University. Ladies and gentlemen, our platform party and the 22nd president of Miami University, Dr. Greg Crawford. To honor our nation and those who have dedicated themselves to its service, we ask that you please remain standing and remove your hats for the presentation of colors by Miami University's Reserve Officer Training Corps and the singing of our national anthem performed by Sarah Benson, class of 2024.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
Please be seated. Well, welcome, and thank you for joining us for one of our best days of the year, Commencement at Miami University. And a special thank you to Sarah Benson, Miami University class of 2024, for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. I'd like to also recognize the veterans and current members of the armed services who have joined us here today. On campus, we honor Miami veterans with the Alumni Veterans Tribute, located next to Wells Hall, which also houses our Student Veterans Center. Together, they help us remember and honor the Miamians who have served and sacrificed for our country. Would all of our veterans here today, and those currently serving in the armed forces and ROTC cadets and midshipmen, please rise if you are able so we can thank you for your service. Thank you. Once again, welcome to all the parents, family, and friends here in Millett Hall today. Welcome to those of you watching on cyberspace. Love and honor from around the world. Now, I'd like to welcome the most important audience of all, our 2023 graduates. Some graduates, believe it or not, are visiting Oxford for the very first time today. I know Project Dragonfly is here. The program celebrated 20 years of partnership with the Cincinnati Zoo this year. These students' commitment to sustainability, economic and social change globally expresses our collective commitment and love for our planet. And today, Today, we celebrate all of you and all that you have accomplished. We look proudly back at the last 4 years. We also celebrate what is to come, anticipating with optimism and impact each of you will make. Congratulations to our newest graduates. I'd like to acknowledge those on the platform party today, leaders who give our students the best Miami experience possible. Would each of those groups please stand and remain standing as I call upon you? Please hold your applause until the end, until we've recognized everybody on the platform. Members of our Board of Trustees, always advancing our strategic goals and upholding our core values of love and honor. Our deans, ensuring that Miami's long tradition of academic excellence thrives in every student. The University Ambassador, our honored speakers, and the members of the President's Executive Cabinet, sustaining and enhancing our daily activity to benefit the entire Miami community. And leaders of our ROTC units, Captain Aldridge, Captain Lamphere, and Lieutenant Colonel Kring, training the next generation of military forces, protecting our freedom and values as a nation. And our student body president, Nia Smith, we are so grateful for her enthusiastic and optimistic leadership. Please join me in thanking all these wonderful Miamians who have served this great university with such compassion and enthusiasm. Many members of our faculty are here who work with dedication and spirit to help the graduates achieve this milestone in their lives. They are the heart of the Miami experience. Their selfless service leads these Miami students to embody love and honor and accomplish so much academically and in their careers. Would all of our incredible faculty please rise if you are able so we can thank you. Thank you. And our Miami University staff are dedicated and committed to our students, making the Miami experience something special. Would our staff members here today please rise if you are able and accept our sincere thanks for all that you do for Miami. And graduates, we know that you are grateful for those who have helped you along your journey, who encouraged you or inspired you, who listened to you during challenging times, and who pushed you to achieve things you may have not even imagined possible. Graduates, would you please rise if able? Graduates? The graduates, let's look into the crowd, find somebody you love or helped you, give them a big wave and a big shout out. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduates, today you leave Miami to lead our nation's future. Beyond your discipline expertise, you have the skills to change this world. You are forward thinkers, problem solvers, change agents, and empathetic human beings. You follow many great Miamians who are Fortune 500 CEOs, entrepreneurial founders, academic, military officers, coaches, and public servants. You are already leaders as you enter your career. Each year, organizations spend billions of dollars on leadership development, and I am sure you will undoubtedly take part in these opportunities in your career. Your Miami education empowered you. But before you go, I'd like to suggest one way for you to grow, and that is by leading by looking around. As you start your career, consider the top of your organization. Look to those leaders, direct supervisors, directors, vice presidents, CEO, board members. Observe how they lead. Focus on such elements as decision-making, appreciative inquiry, conflict resolution, and inspiring unity. Reflect on ways in which you can improve. Identify practices to emulate. This strategy gives you greater appreciation for the complexity of their roles. You will enhance your own leadership skills as well. As president, I observe the leadership on my team and draw on the skills of the Miami University Board of Trustees. Their expertise enriches my own leadership. Running a university is different every day. It can feel like a big conglomerate, a lean startup, a large not-for-profit, and even a small city. And in fact, it's all of those things on any given day. And I seek the guidance and wisdom from the board members who are leaders in industry and society. They help me do my job better. And then next, as you're in your career, look laterally to your peers. Leaders in different areas facing similar challenges and concerns. Sharing their perspective expands your view of leadership. It also prepares you to take on more diverse roles. I look to other presidents in many different types of organizations to learn and exchange ideas. When I was the science dean about a decade ago, I looked at a fellow dean who practiced remarkable critical thinking techniques. This complemented my quantitative and analytical strengths, and it helped me improve as a leader, combining both of those two thinking skills. And also, look to the base. Emerging leaders are a rich resource for leadership education. They are problem solvers. They are skilled at new technologies. They bring fresh and creative new energy. Engaging them fosters a sense of shared purpose and alerts you to potential future leaders. I constantly learn from our Miami community of leaders, students, faculty, and staff. With the leading by looking around approach, you can leverage the entirety of your organization. Think of it as being a leader among leaders. It establishes an unbroken habit of daily learning as a growing professional. As you build on your leadership strengths and style in your career to look around, leadership is everywhere. And never forget the powerful resource of your network of Miami alumni. They're there to help you. This alumni network is full of leaders, expertise, and wisdom that you can leverage. We look forward to seeing all that you achieve and all that you accomplish. Congratulations and love and honor. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Mary Schell, class of 1987 and chair of the Miami University Board of Trustees.
Thank you, President Crawford. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Miami University Board of Trustees, it is my honor to congratulate the class of 2023. You carry with you all the best wishes of the entire Miami community. I hope you will reflect often on the education you received here. But at Miami, learning is much more than what we teach in classes and labs. So much of the essence of your time here came from campus life. It came from new experiences, meeting people, and developing friendships that will last a lifetime. At Miami, we uphold the value statement adopted long ago. It captures the core values at the heart of our school, and it reads in part, we respect the dignity of other persons, the rights and property of others, and the right of others to hold and express disparate beliefs. We believe in honesty, integrity, and the importance of moral conduct. We defend the freedom of inquiry that is the heart of learning and combine that freedom with the exercise of judgment and the acceptance of personal responsibility. These values have shaped your years in Oxford, and in concert with the values you learned at home, have shaped the person you are today. Wherever you choose to live, whatever you choose to do, you will be living in a world where the speed of change is unmatched. But you are ready. Now it's your turn to create disruption, to make the world a better, safer, more interesting and beautiful place. It's your turn to lead your community and your country with inclusivity, caring, compassion, civility, and with love and honor. Now, it's your turn to lead the way for the rest of us. As the pace of change accelerates, remember there is good in slowing down. Allow yourself time to step away completely from texting, the gram, TikTok, and X. Take time to pause. Engage with your surroundings. Engage with your friends, face to face. Try to make a difference in someone's life. Take charge of your own health, physical and mental, and then think about your next great idea. It is a high honor to be a Miami graduate. You join more than 220,000 fellow alumni as this university's ambassadors in every part of the world. It's been 36 years since I graduated. To think that in such a place, I led such a life. When I make the drive back here through the fields and countryside to Oxford, I see all the red bricks, listen to the bells in the towers, and take in the energy and optimism of the students. I feel a great sense of pride. I feel like I'm home. I remember the time I spent on this gorgeous campus, and you will too. To think in such a place, you led such a life. We promise you this. You are welcome back anytime, always. For love and honor for Miami, for love and honor for all of you. Class of 2023, on behalf of the Miami University Board of Trustees, congratulations.
Well, thank you, Mary, for those inspiring comments. And one of our traditions at Miami is the reading of the Code of Love and Honor at commencement. As I have often said, these are more than words spoken aloud or printed on a t-shirt. It is a part of who we all are. To lead us in reading the Code of Love and Honor, together, welcome Naya Smith, your Student Body President.
Thank you, President Crawford. Hello, class of 2023. What an honor it is to be here with you all today. My name is Nia Smith, and I have the honor of serving as your student body president. In preparation for today, I thought about what you would want to hear from me and the others speaking to you today. Then I realized it wasn't about us. Today is about you and the work that it took you to get here. So can I say, congratulations, you did it. Regardless of the journey to get here, you made it. Regardless of the people you lost along the way, you made it. Regardless of the time it took you to get here, you made it, which no one can ever take away from you. Which is why I want to encourage you to sit in it. Sit in the joy you feel, the reward, excitement, pain, mourning, relief, gratitude, and any other emotion you may carry today. I've learned that all of these feelings can coexist. So take a moment to take space for whatever you are feeling. You can be here today without having it all together, with a few regrets or the confidence that every decision you made was correct. Whether all of your family went to Miami or you're a first-generation college student, you worked hard to get here. Whether college was a breeze or you had to work hard every single day to make it through, it wasn't always easy, but you are here today. Our stories are unique, and our Miami experiences may look slightly different. Yet if you take one thing from me today, it is to not let comparison be a part of your celebration. Every deed, work, or action can always make an impact. You may have missed an opportunity or done exactly what you set out to do. You may have stuck to your timeline or taken the scenic route. Either way, you're graduating. Either way, the deadlines didn't get the best of you, you got the best of them. So regardless of what's next, you'll be okay. It may take work, yet I'm confident you are leaving here today with more grit, resiliency, and determination than when you started, which, can I remind you, also can't be taken away from you. It's in you, it's who you are. Miami University prepared you for that. Love and honor is who we are, it's what we do. You're equipped to thrive, you're equipped to lead, even if you don't see it or feel it right now. Therefore, one last time, I ask that we recite the Code of Love and Honor together as a family. Family and loved ones, you're welcome to join. You can find the code on the inside cover of your program. Now, I will say part of it and you will repeat after me. I am Miami. I believe that a liberal education is grounded in qualities of character and intellect. I stand for honesty, integrity, and the importance of moral conduct. I respect the dignity, rights, and property of others and their right to hold and express disparate beliefs. I defend the freedom of inquiry that is the heart of learning. I exercise good judgment and believe in personal responsibility. I welcome a diversity of people, ideas, and experiences. I embrace the spirit, academic rigor, opportunities, and challenges of a Miami experience, preparing me to make the world a better place. Good job. I demonstrate love and honor by supporting and caring for my fellow Miamians. And because I am Miami, I act through my words and deeds in ways that reflect these values and beliefs with a deep sense of accomplishment and gratitude. I will love, honor, and make proud those who help me earn the joy and privilege of saying, to think that in such a place I led such a life. Thank you all for that. Now, peers, friends, fellow Miamians, I wish you the very best in whatever is next. May it be the next place you bloom. It is now my honor to introduce University Ambassador Dr. Renata Crawford. Dr. Crawford is truly the epitome of what love and honor means. She shows what community mobilization and care look like to us all. She's consistent, kind, supportive, and carries what it means to be a Miamian with the utmost dignity and evident gratitude. We are lucky to have her. Let's give a hand to Ambassador Crawford.
Thank you, Naya. And a big thanks to all the student leaders representing Miami student body. Miami is thriving because our students are active and connected. Congratulations, class of 2023. Today is a special day to celebrate your accomplishments with family and friends. And I had the opportunity to meet some of your family and friends, and man, are they proud. I even got to see some of your baby pictures. Greg and I have enjoyed being part of your Miami journey. This moment today comes after hard work. Some weeks may have seemed very long, but I think you'll agree that looking back, your years at Miami went by so fast. Your talents and achievements inspire us, from research in libraries and labs to performances on stage. You've made breakthroughs and tackled big challenges. And thank you for being so engaged on campus and in the community. Your commitment to uplifting others is your superpower. As you leave Miami, remember what stirs your passions, go pursue them with all your might, and keep making your mark. Another central feature that makes Miami so special is our faculty. Joining us today on the platform are Drs. Lisa Elram, Miami University Distinguished Professor, and James Evans Reese, Distinguished Professor of Supply Chain Management, and Dr. Robin Veely, Professor of Sport Leadership and Management. They are the recipients of the 2023 Benjamin Harrison Medallion, one of the most significant honors for Miami faculty. Please help me congratulate Professor Elram and Professor Veely. Dr. Veely has contributed broadly to a wide range of sports research topics. Her most significant contributions include groundbreaking work on sport-related confidence, competitive anxiety, burnout, and mental performance. She has attained national and international stature in the field, providing consulting to the U.S. ski and U.S. field hockey teams, and giving keynote addresses and presentations around the world. Dr. Veely is an incredible asset to our Miami student athletes. Inside the classroom, she's an inspiring mentor and an engaged educator. She has published work with numerous students and assisted nearly 150 students with presentations. She has chaired hundreds of master's theses and non-thesis-based master's committees. Dr. Veely's philosophy is, as a person, my why is to become the best version of myself, to connect genuinely with people, and to be transformational for myself, my students, and my field. This is reflected in the honor she's collected at Miami, her legacy as a preeminent leader in her field, and her storied career. Our speaker today is Professor Lisa Elram. Dr. Elram is a teacher, scholar, mentor, and advocate for sustainability. She was among the first researchers to apply theory to the concept of supply chain management. Her groundbreaking research, academic contributions, and commitment to global sustainability have made her a pioneer in supply chain management. She is featured in the 2017 book, The Grant Authors in Logistics and Supply Chain Management, with the chapter entitled Lisa M. Elram, a Pioneer of Theory of Supply Chain Management. Recognized globally as one of the best business and management scientists, Dr. Elram's work has been recognized in prestigious publications and awards, including being named one of the 100 most influential women in supply chain. Her publications have been cited more than 37,000 times in Google Scholar. As an educator, Dr. Elram's impact is felt through her digital textbook, adopted by various institutions, and her commitment to incorporating environmental and social sustainability content in her teaching. Described as a passionate, approachable, helpful, respectful, and engaged teacher, Professor Elram makes it evident that she cares about the well-being and growth of everyone in the Miami community. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Dr. Lisa Elram.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today, and I'd like to also welcome you, and thank you also to Robin, my fellow Benjamin Harrison Award winner, who's here on stage with me today. So this is such a momentous day, and I feel privileged to share it with you. I do love to go to graduation. It's always a very emotional time, I think in a very positive way. You should all be proud. Your families, your friends, you should be proud that you've made it here today. And this day is all about you. It's the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. So I asked myself, what do I want to talk about with you? So I'm going to give you a little advice, whether you want it or not. Hopefully you'll want some of it. Where do you begin? So I think it's really important that the minimum price of admission, that if you really want to have an interesting and fulfilling life, you have to show up. It's been kind of hard in the COVID world and with all the Zoom meetings, but the importance of being present, that's really lesson number one in life. The fact that you're here now, not everybody who's graduating is here now, the fact that you're here now, that is a great start. So keep that in mind as you start your new jobs and your new roles in life. If you're sitting on a Zoom meeting with the phone off, kind of doing other things, you really aren't present. And this is really important in new situations, and when new people are there, you'll miss out on opportunities. And these opportunities can happen for you at any time. You won't notice the opportunities when they arise, and people won't notice you. So this applies to all areas of your life, not just work. Be present, show up. Also, getting exposure to different situations is going to help you find out what you like and find the people that you really want to be with in your adult life. Some of you may already know what you want in life. I certainly didn't when I graduated. My first degree was in accounting. I majored in accounting because I was really good at it. People were dropping like flies in the class, and I was just acing it. I'm like, this has got to be the career for me. And it made my engineer dad really happy because he wanted to make sure I could get a degree where, oh, you'll be able to get a job, no worries. So I got an accounting degree, I got a nice job, I did really well, I took all those nice certification exams, the CPA, the CMA, and already in my second year, I was kind of done taking those exams, and I'm like, I don't think I want to be an accountant for the rest of my life. So that's one of my second big life lessons I want to share with you. For me, was don't become really good at something you don't enjoy. So already 2 years out of college, I started on my evening part-time MBA program. And then with the encouragement of some of my MBA professors, I started to look into getting a PhD. I had never thought about it before, but I liked the idea. So I completed my MBA in June, 5 years after my bachelor's degree, and by September, I started a PhD program. As an aside, my dad thought it was pretty cool. My mom thought I had lost my mind. So already in the first month of the PhD program, I could see I had made a huge mistake. I'd learned a lot about corporate politics from working in a big company, and after I really had this great courtship where different universities hosted me and wined me and dined me, and they pitched their PhD programs, the honeymoon was not only over, but the terms of the deal were being really drastically changed. So they wanted me to repeat a lot of my MBA coursework. Keep in mind, I had just finished my MBA, and they wanted me to pursue a completely different line of research that I wasn't interested in. So I tried, but I had no negotiating power whatsoever. And I really kind of cursed myself for being so naive that I didn't get everything in writing. Not that that might, necessarily would have made a difference, but So I really felt defeated. That was definitely the low point of my life up to that point. Basically, I had sold my house, I gave up my career, I moved away from my friends and family, and things were definitely not going my way. So I decided I'm gonna finish up this term, I'm gonna look for a full-time job again, and then I'm gonna figure it out from here. So I told one of my other PhD students in the program with me, this was a wise woman who was over 20 years older, and she didn't take it seriously at all that I said I was going to quit, because anybody who's ever taken or been in a PhD program knows everyone says they're going to quit their first semester, right? So that was me. But then she saw my resumes printing out late one night, and she knew I was serious. So she told me about her minor field, which was logistics, and she said, why don't you check it out? Because I think you can do the kind of research that you want to do there. The faculty are reasonable, they're well respected, and many things had to fall into place to make it work, but they did. So I never regretted making that change. So my new PhD chair in logistics and I spent hours talking about this new idea of supply chain management. I turned out to be the first person who wrote a PhD dissertation that had the term supply chain management in the title. And I do have to tell you, my advisor, his other passion, incidentally, was AI. He was a little early on that one, but he definitely had the pulse of what was going on. So it was only looking back many years later that I really realized how fortunate I was that I paid attention to that well-meaning advice giver, and more importantly, I found one of my people in her, but I'll come back to that. So it's been a great journey. I love my research, my teaching. I love supply chain management. I hope my students will tell you that for sure. I never get bored because it's always changing. Before I got my PhD, I had never been outside of North America. Since then, I've taught in over 40 countries on 5 continents. But this is just one small example of how mistakes can turn into blessings if you stay open to possibilities and just meet them head on. So in addition to showing up and being present, this term has come up a couple times already today, you need to be resilient. So resiliency is something that everybody thinks about in supply chain management now since the pandemic. So what is it all about for you? You need to try things, fail, learn, and try again. And that's lesson number 3, and I can't overemphasize this. Your life depends on how you respond to failure. So think about Thomas Edison. He gave us a light bulb, a lot of other incredible inventions, the phonograph. He probably failed more times than most people can ever even imagine. And when he's asked about his failures, he said, I haven't failed 10,000 times. I've succeeded in finding 10,000 ways that will not work. So his attitude is, failure brings you closer to success. And someone who's a little more of one of our contemporaries, Beryl Tomei, when she first started at Amazon, she made a coding mistake that made all Amazon order confirmations come up blank for over an hour. Jeff Bezos was not happy. And if that isn't bad enough, later she made an error that prevented all Kindle users from signing on or reading anything. She did get a call from Jeff Bezos about that one. But they didn't fire her because they realized it was part of her learning experience, and later she went on to become part of the team that invented Kindle WhisperSync that allows you to read your books from the exact same place anywhere. Today, she's VP of Technology and Business Development at Amazon's last mile delivery unit. You know, the ones who get the packages to your door, sort of an important job. So she's done quite well in spite of some of her early huge mistakes. And she says she's learned to adapt and move on, indicating we all make mistakes and we should always learn from them and try to improve in the future. So you have a great future ahead of you, but let's be honest, you are going to screw things up, right? We all screw things up. But failure's in the framing. It's in the way that you look at your experiences and what you decide to learn from them and what you do next. The people who never fail are the people who never do anything. So when something goes wrong, be a problem solver, be resilient, take responsibility. As Time Magazine's Person of the Year, Taylor Swift says, shake it off, right? So lesson 4, your life is a lot more than your work. Many people, perhaps most people, I'll tell you the news that maybe a lot of people haven't told you yet, A lot of people are not passionate about their work. They like their work, but it's just work. It's not the most important thing in their lives, so their passion lies elsewhere. And that's okay. You know, maybe it's family, friends, relationships, maybe it's supporting an important cause. It can be something like a hobby, horseback riding, hiking, golf even, pottery. So whatever it is that brings you joy, make sure that you have something like that in your life that makes you want to get up in the morning and is something to look forward to. And finally, no matter how much you love your work, at the end of the day, it's just work, right? If it was that great, they wouldn't need to pay any of us to do it. We'd be fighting over it. So find more than work to make you happy, to get you out of bed each day. Lesson 5, the most important lesson is you need people. So a lot of you have made great friends here that you'll probably keep forever, but you definitely need people to talk with, to hang out with, to laugh with, to share your successes and failure. And so remember my advice giver from the PhD program. So I had no idea, of course, at the time, but she was one of my people. She graduated before me. She got a job on faculty at Arizona State, and she recommended me for a position there. I was there for 15 years, and during that time, I also became good friends with her son, who coincidentally moved from Phoenix to Ohio on the same day I did. And her son and I have been happily married for more than 20 years, and we have a 20-year-old daughter who happens to be a Miami student. So I wish you each a wonderful life full of love, laughter, fun, adventure, success, disappointments, and resilience to shake those failures off. I hope you have rich experiences that you'll learn from and will shape your life in a positive way. You never know who or what will change your life. So be open to it. And congratulations to you, class of 2023. This is a moment you've been waiting for. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Professor Elram, for those inspiring words. We are grateful for your many years of service to Miami University, your community, your profession, and to all of us. Thank you. Now it is time to recognize some extraordinary accomplishments of the 2023 graduating class. At this time, I would like for us to congratulate all those undergraduates who are graduating with distinction and other university or departmental degree honors. Graduation with distinction of Latin honors is awarded to undergraduate bachelor's degree students based on their cumulative grade point average. Only 17% of Miami undergraduates earn these honors within their divisions. The top 2% of graduates summa cum laude, the next 5 magna cum laude, and the following 10% cum laude. We will now recognize their academic achievements. Will the cum laude graduates please stand if you are able and be recognized for your achievements? Congratulations, please be seated. Will the magna cum laude graduates please stand if you are able to be recognized for your achievements? Congratulations, please be seated. And those students who are graduating summa cum laude, the top 2% of graduates in terms of GPA, if you're not too exhausted from studying, will each of you please stand if you're able and be recognized for this exceptional academic achievement? Congratulations. Along with Latin honors distinction, Miami University also recognizes students who have earned university honors with distinction, and departmental honors. Would all of you who have earned these honors please stand if you are able to be recognized? Congratulations. I offer my sincere congratulations to each of you on your exceptional academic achievements. It is now the special time that each of you have been waiting for, the presentation of the graduates. Great. We will first present the graduate students, then we will present the undergraduate students by division. We will read the names of each candidate as they cross the platform. I say this every year and nobody listens, but I'm going to say it again. Please hold your applause until each division has completed the reading of all names of its graduates. Okay? I think everyone interprets that as scream and yell as loud as I can when my student gets up there. So I now call upon Dr. Michael Crowder, Dean of the Graduate School, to begin the awarding of the degrees.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Graduate School, it is my honor to acknowledge the accomplishments of our students here today who have completed their programs of graduate study. Will the candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy and Doctorate of Education please rise and stand as you are able? It is my distinct honor to present the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education. The doctoral degree is the highest academic degree and culminates a minimum of 4 years of study and research beyond the baccalaureate. After the completion of formal coursework, the candidate must pass comprehensive written and oral exams in the field of study and then write and defend a dissertation that makes an original scholarly contribution to the discipline. With the approval of the graduate faculty, each of these candidates has completed all of the requirements for his, her, or their degree, and I present these future scholars and leaders in science, education, social sciences, and humanities to you with pride. The marshals will now direct the graduates and their major or hooding professors to the stage for the hooding ceremony and so that President Crawford can congratulate them. Megan Dillon Fay, EDD, Educational Leadership, major and hooding professors, Dr. Lucian Szulzewski and Dr. Joel Moline. We'll get this right after the first couple. Suzanne Lentz, EDD, Educational Leadership, major and hooding professor, Dr. Lucian Szulzewski. Samantha McMasters, EDD, Educational Leadership, major and hooding professor, Dr. Lucian Szulzewski. Rachel Lindsay Turk, EDD, Educational Leadership, major and hooding professor, Dr. Lucian Szulzewski. Muna Zan Irani, EDD, Educational Leadership, major and hooding professor, Dr. Lucian Szulzewski. John Paul Aladoti Alau, PhD, Chemistry, major and hooding professor, Dr. Andrea Kravitz. Courtney Rashad Allen, PhD, Educational Leadership, major and hooding professor, Dr. Denise Talaferro Bazil. MD Rasal Khan, PhD, Chemistry, major and hooding professor, Dr. Gary Lorigan. Katie Marie Mignognier, PhD, Chemistry, Major in Hooding Professor, Dr. Ellen Yazerski. Jennifer Marie Mills, PhD, Educational Leadership, Major Professor Dr. Michael Evans, Hooding Professor Dr. Joel Moline. Catherine Page, PhD, Educational Leadership, Major in Hooding Professor Dr. Joel Moline. Nathan James Von Drusek, PhD, Psychology, Major in Hooding Professor Dr. Leonard James Smart. Please join me in congratulating all those receiving doctoral degrees. Will all the candidates for a master's degree and the candidates for the specialist in education degree please rise and remain standing as you are able. I have the pleasure to present the candidates for the master's degree and the specialist in education degree. The master's degree requires a minimum of 30 credit hours of coursework and scholarly activities beyond the baccalaureate degree, and the specialist in education degree requires an additional 48 hours beyond the master's degree. These rigorous programs prepare our graduates to enter the workforce as advanced professionals or for further academic study. With the approval of the graduate faculty, each of these candidates has completed all of the requirements for his, her, or their degree, and I present them to you with pride. The marshals will now escort the candidates to the platform to recognize their academic achievements and so that President Crawford and I can congratulate them.
Lauren Elise Hall.
Emma Sidney Morrison.
Dustin John Steed.
Melissa Pope Ellis.
Andrea Paige Larson Redfern.
Elizabeth Marie Leaker.
Carolyn Jean Miller.
Ramona Elizabeth Pollard.
Alex S. Palmer.
Gina Rebecca Ruth Sheridan.
Paula Jane Salgorka.
Lindsay Margaret Smith.
Hannah Lynn Suggs.
Andrew Mazza.
Ash Nicole Conway.
Gabriella Asiari.
Adam John Renard.
Lisbeth Marone.
Megan Deanne Trubia.
Jennifer Ann Lavelle.
Karina Nicole Altman.
Anya Nicoleneko.
Amber R. Benz.
Michaela Grace Cullifer.
Whitney Nicole Hartman.
Maria Fernanda Patino.
Audrey Renee Brockman.
Hannah Grace Stater.
Rachel Elizabeth Marlett.
Paige M. Bauer.
Emily Rose Horn.
Lauren Ashley Kukula.
Mallory Kathleen Fox.
Joanne Marie Falzun.
Jessica Renee Isabel Fonts.
Allison Hawley.
Allison Lee Coronado.
Phyllis Hafer.
Liliana Clara Hidalgo.
Alexandria Marie Clays.
Allison Keala-Nee Patton. I'm sorry. Allison Keala-Nee Patton.
Jessica Marie Burry.
Fatia Alum,
Melissa Ann Stopke,
Amber Brown,
Lindsay Laurie Linkhart Rist,
Rachel R. Reeves,
Jordan Marino,
Emily Christina Utset,
Beth Danielle Jackson,
Cody Chenhen Wong Pergram,
Catherine Elizabeth Emmons,
Philemon Kwame Nkrumah,
Lisa L. Yeager,
Fortune Chapumba Chikoka,
Savannah V-Rail Wheeler,
Amanda Page Kelly,
Ashley Lynn Malloy,
Sarah Virginia Blanton,
Hannah Mackenzie Cross,
Kayla Christine Simpson,
Devin Glenn Mingus Bruni,
Haley Gabriella Galfuso,
Megan Nicole Mannery,
Morrissey Ann Kernan,
Jetty Choi,
Elizabeth Hunt Kukruro,
Emily Jane Haymeyer,
Brittany Lynn Bauer,
Jordan Celeste Riverbank,
Savannah Rochelle Phoenix,
Andrea Nicole Haugen,
Cassie Klein,
Maria Christine Yamnitz,
Joelle Rivera,
Julie Spur,
John Jeffrey Burke,
Megan Marie O'Keefe,
Kimberly Marie Patty,
Rebecca Stevader,
Stacy Voorhees,
Kelly Jean Kuntz Bono,
Heather Dugan Hartley,
Elizabeth Toyen Ajabode,
Christian Lee DeVell,
Nimarsha Kamerduela Archeji,
Brooke Elise Owens,
Mohammed Zishan Shaw,
Luke Matthew Carter,
Surya Praksha Pandey,
Shane Stephen Tyndall,
Rashawn Lama,
Jennifer Lynn Kachala,
Anna Sherwood Tyra,
Ame Elizabeth Henderson,
Morgan Lee Bielman,
Perina Zanka Osiris,
Ronalie Kopic,
Caleb William Perry,
Bonnie Jean May,
Madeline Julianne Trevsker,
Chelsea Lee Coleman,
Carly A. Wise,
Samantha Ann Hangy,
Kaylee J. Weekly,
Danielle Renee Hopper,
Hannah Marie Hunt,
Ramona C. Wallace,
Jennifer Otto,
Ginger Levinson,
Noah Riccio Koflowich,
Samantha J. Norris,
Hannah Catherine Vance Quintero,
Kristen Klein Spindle,
Rebecca Kelly Scher,
Rachel Alice Monroe,
Ali Jane Palguta,
Amanda Louise Dale,
Rachel Nicole Bickle,
Lucas Freeman,
Elizabeth Blaney,
Andrew Lewis Borgman,
Michael Howout,
Hannah Riley, Franklin Sullivan Bush, Tanzila Atkin, Adam Youssef Vruth,
Well done. Please join me in congratulating all of our Masters in Education specialists. Now I invite Dr. Andy Durager, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science, to present the graduates of his college.
Will the candidates from the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science please rise and remain standing as you are able? I proudly present to you Miami University's College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science class of 2023. These graduates have earned degrees from a wide array of disciplines ranging from engineering technology, psychological science, to English studies. Graduates, you are fully equipped to enter your chosen profession, move forward into graduate programs, enhance the economic growth and development of your region, help build and lead our communities, and contribute to shaping our nation's future. Our vision at Miami University Regionals is empowering minds, strengthening communities. These graduates are prime examples of that vision today and in years to come. I am confident that you're on a path towards success, whatever that path may be. Congratulations to each of you. We are enormously proud of you. Will the marshals please escort the candidates to the platform so they may be recognized?
Andrew Finneran Santa Crouchy.
Lisa M. Engel.
Yasmina Nadura Nasser Isa.
Malia Jensea Joyce Maxine Gaines.
Shadi Abu Elmin.
Marcus Dante Williams.
Christopher Michael Jones.
Cassie Lynn Whitley.
Hannah S. Jansen.
Darian Ray Boston.
Lauren Elizabeth Rader.
Sarah Roby.
Kaylee Grace Everson.
Brent Dwayne Newton.
Jonathan David Hine.
Brene Marie Burlong Jones.
Olivia Raquel Torres.
Quang Huai Tran Hu.
Davis Cameron Hampton.
Ariane Skylar Guy.
Madeline Salvatore Vincent.
Alexis Jade Birmingham.
Amber Marie Anderson.
Andrew Marrero.
Jillian Page Kennedy.
Brittany A. Kramer.
Madeline Renee Scheffel.
Kyle Allen Haas.
Madeline Abby Sears.
Maverick Alexander Peck.
Nathan Thomas Hughes.
Tianyi Song.
Tyler Wesley Fields.
Garrett Hyel.
Laura Elizabeth Reynolds.
Danny Renee Henry.
Austin George McGarvey.
Cassandra Rose Wright.
Cynthia Ann Fisher.
Lindsay Ray Thompson.
Sydney Gabrielle Willoughby.
Jenna Reinhardt.
Reagan Kleinberg.
Chloe Jean Cox.
Emily Victoria Howells.
Macy Ann Banoche.
Tristan Sophia Meese.
Jennifer May Bittner.
Kelly K. Fecker.
Ogene Kome and Ekeneku.
Zachary David Fott.
Angel Lynn Wortley.
Jackson Martin Turner.
Angeline M. Poling.
Greta Bergdorf.
Ellen C. Heat.
Kennedy Brianna Cox.
Lindsay Marie Glaze.
Hagen Andrew Talby.
Brianna Marie Lewis.
Lillian Grace Hampton.
Emmy Bell Nolan.
Hannah Alyssa Smith.
Raleigh Sheriff V.
Olivia May Reitinger.
Omar Ahmed Edens.
Cameron Leslie Peer.
William Joseph Niehaus.
Jillian Suzanne White.
Grant Lawrence Ridge.
Alina Baker.
Seth Shawapool.
Dawn Kara Reedy.
Joshua Ray Pilker.
Audrey Lynn Swisher.
Lucas J. Batdorf.
Erica O'Brien Vaughn.
Hannah Catherine Ream.
Blessing Iomida Adieno.
Joshua Edward Wells.
Eddie Ayuka Ta.
Larissa S. Dyson.
Penny Carol Fletcher.
Alyssa Ann Willman.
Junlee Wu.
Hagar Salam.
Madeline Heather Chopper.
Kyle Warren Anderson.
Marissa A. Kelly.
Cassidy Nicole Neal.
Maria Lynn Falcone.
Casey Austin Thornsberry.
Carly Elizabeth Huff.
Max Thomas Stover.
Xinyao Wang.
Tianyi Zhang.
Qinru Jiang.
Wintao Xiang.
Yiling O.
Yushi Kui.
Kan Zhu.
Ray Shi.
Jinding Duan. Ching Kamzing.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the College of Liberal Arts and Applied Science, with a great sense of pride in their accomplishments, I now present them to you. Please join me in congratulating our graduates. I now invite Dr. Bina Sukumaran, Dean of the College of Engineering and Computing, to present the graduates of her college.
It's with a sense of pride that I present to you our graduates who have completed their appropriate degree requirements. This sense of pride is deepened by the conviction that our programs in engineering and computing have prepared today's graduates to make this country, and indeed the world, not only more technologically advanced and connected, but also a more sustainable, safer, and healthier place. We are also truly hopeful that the education, coupled with social consciousness, global awareness, and cultural sensitivity, will allow our graduates to have a positive impact as they use their imagination and ingenuity to solve problems and design solutions that enhance the life of individuals, communities, and societies. Will the marshals now please escort the candidates to the platform so that they can be recognized?
Austin Flaherty.
Yuval Tal.
Peter Alexander Rodriguez.
Molly Catherine Tui.
Brandon Donovan Hall.
Logan Paul Tompkins.
Maxwell Joseph Garner.
Aaron Russell Lester.
Michael Joseph Coffin.
Spencer Peyton Straw.
Emma R. Krabby.
Jifei Ling.
Claire M. Cashdollar.
Luke Paul Loveland.
Colby Stephen Orton.
Zach Ahern.
Richard Lewis Ferris.
John Buford Lamaster.
Reed Daniel McLeany.
Jacob Daniel Moore.
Benjamin Jacob Adams.
Ethan James Murphy.
Isaiah Levi Cole.
Xiaobo Su.
Jacob Grant Gillespie.
Anthony Charles Graham.
Nora Lillian Duncan.
Bradley Alexander Nafziger.
Amy Regis Ruggieri Yange.
Alexander Taher King.
Gregory Reese DeCramer.
Bryson Joshua Tilford.
Joshua Aaron Sandman.
Hunter Riley Horak.
Walter Birdwell Dobson.
Azura Joshua Cooper.
Andrew Patrick Booth.
Jose Jonathan Arthur.
Caleb Matthew McConnell.
Carolina Anna Kugel.
Quang Hui Bui.
Fembao Nak Wen.
Sawyer Michael Lee.
James Patrick Brinkman.
Chiao Chen.
Robert Michael Custer.
Jared Roselle.
Joshua A. Owens.
Jingbin Yu.
Corinthian Robert Clark.
Tanmay Manoj Batkar.
Mason Troy Flannery.
Laladitya Coles Rushta.
Hunter Jared Hicks.
Eli Andrew Jacobson.
Aiden Becker.
Brendan Michael Schmidt.
Zua Liu.
Haley Elizabeth Weir.
Noja Deng.
Asia Zion Fight Clements.
Royu Shang.
Joseph Paul Cadlick.
Yoan Axelai.
Barbara Chite.
Shilin Zhang.
Christopher Avery Holden.
Zhawei Ye.
Moon Bui.
Xin Wai.
Nam Huang.
Hui Chan.
Andrew Ricardo Lopez.
And Heap Kao.
Please join me in congratulating our graduates. I'd now like to invite Dr. John Wigan, Dean of the College of Creative Arts, to present the graduates of his college.
Will the candidates from the College of Creative Arts please rise and remain standing if you are able? Standing before you are diverse and accomplished artistic and creative citizens, studio artists, architects, designers, historians, musicians, actors, directors, educators, entrepreneurs, and digital media specialists. They are ready to shape new frontiers, drawing from the experience and knowledge they have gained as design thinkers, innovators, scholars, and artists. Their expansive ideas, aesthetic powers, and disruptive technologies will challenge and inspire all of us to imagine a more meaningful and beautiful world. Will the marshals please escort the candidates to the platform so they can be recognized?
Chloe Megan Sergey Rowe.
Nick J. Hall.
Michael Cade Schramm.
Molly McKenna Green.
Brennan Parks Marilla Jr.
Abrielle Nicole Metcalf.
Claire Ireland Donahoe.
Dylan Richard Hoy.
Kaya Coraline Morris.
Jack Robert Nusspohl.
Miwe Uwese Chizuzo.
Sarah Marie Soriel.
Cassidy Marie Eddington.
Michelle Sarah Bohm.
Connie Ochuku Christian Philip Afotole.
Evan Andrew Yerman.
Gavin Nicholas Osterday.
Xing Yi.
Courtney Ramsey.
Kanua Wah.
Jacob Matthew Cowens.
Carol Aziz.
Kayla Nicole Iwamoutau.
Alyssa Ann Ellerbrock.
Caitlin Elizabeth Alquist.
Sophia Grace Zitney.
Alicia Renee Rader.
Spencer Allison St. Pierre.
Sean G. Perry.
Brianne Grace Croker.
Please join me in congratulating our graduates. I now invite Dr. Jenny Derrick, Dean of the Farmer School of Business, to present the graduates of her school.
Before I begin, I just want to say a few words to thank Lisa for her fantastic speech. Lisa's a tremendous colleague, and I want to thank you for everything you do to support the Farmer School, Miami University, your profession, and society at large. Lisa, it's a privilege to have you on our faculty. Thank you. Will the candidates from the Farmer School of Business please rise and remain standing if you're able? It is my honor and absolute privilege to present this accomplished group of Miamians. Farmer School of Business graduates are beyond ready to add value to any organization from day one, and they're equipped to tackle the challenges of becoming responsible global leaders across all types of organizations. Our graduates are innovative, creative, agile, data-driven decision makers who are excellent communicators and have been trained in a number of areas, including accounting, economics, entrepreneurship, finance, information systems, analytics, marketing, human capital management, supply chain. More importantly, they have trained with one goal in mind: to create a stronger global economy in which all benefit. We know our graduates will uphold our pillars of integrity, respect, and responsibility in all that they do. Will the marshals please escort the candidates to the platform so they can be recognized?
Thomas Jeffrey Cho.
Austin Robert Stinsby.
Jeb Lyons Cavness.
Trip Lockmiller.
Adeline Hope Wheeler.
Nicholas Luis Arias.
Christopher Joseph Carmen Jr.
Dhruv Duvin.
Natalie Rose Mispagel.
Brian Maxwell Graham.
Victoria Faye Elhaji.
Connor John Hetzel.
Brandon Patrick Goodwin.
Grace Stewart Tiffin.
Ross Elliott Nixon.
Evan Burke Schmidt.
Yuchon Jong.
Christian M. Danielzik,
Deacon James Benson.
Jihao Chen,
Antonio Francesco Rachesano.
Wei Nai,
Jonah William Zeiger.
Bailey Davis,
Jacob Brian Brashino.
Aiden Matthew Reckon,
Andrew James Schwertner.
Joseph Philip Aldridge,
Yisuan Xue.
Sheng Yu Wong,
Bryce Charles Lakes.
Yi Zhen Zheng,
Luke Augustine Keller.
Alexander James Whalen,
Dominic Kalkoff Keller.
Zachary Joseph Doria Rose,
Luke Michael Earhart.
Alexander Howard Yena,
Nathan Kenneth Pohl.
An Quinn, no,
Claire Mung Adams.
Emily Loretta Schaefer,
Cadeward Alexander Picharo Laura.
Braden John Carroll,
Ellie Grace Hogue.
Brian William Schmidt,
Brady Lee Stoltz.
David Charles Schinninger,
David Michael Muth.
Mitchell Morris Stoner,
Jacob Matthew Holroyd.
Joshua Michael Nayrog,
Samantha Marie Ernie.
Catherine Grace Lighthouser,
Amber E. Kapitke.
Emily Page Miller,
Allison Brooke Myers.
Daniel Pi Weingott,
Manuel Alfonso Calderon Rodriguez.
John Walker Roberts,
Jacob Bruce Watts.
Madeline Elizabeth Mybers,
Michael J. Burns.
Melanie Ray Wilsbach,
Vanessa Grace Hickox.
Alexander Paul Mueller,
Han Liu.
Alec Peyton Toth,
Please join me in congratulating our graduates. I would now like to invite Dr. Jason Lane, Dean of the College of Education, Health and Society, to present the graduates of his college. Jason.
Will the graduates from the College of Education, Health and Society please rise and remain standing if you're able. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, Health and Society, I present to you our newest leaders, changemakers who will transform minds and bodies, the very health and well-being of our society in powerful and positive ways. These graduates have worked hard to prepare themselves to make a real difference in the world. They are ready to go forth and teach, coach, mentor, lead, create, motivate, counsel, and care for the mental and physical health of children and adults, families, and communities. They are ready for the work of transforming the lives of those they serve. Will the marshals please escort the candidates to the platform so that they can be recognized.
Senna Kylie Young.
Olivia Renee Harris.
Jasmine Selena Marie Tangy.
Bethany Michelle Brown.
Elizabeth Caroline Grossman.
Olivia Reitz Mullenix.
Hayden Lane Brown.
Bailey Levon Hall.
Taylor Adams.
John Bosco.
Sydney Bitton.
Timothy Lee Miller II.
Madeline Teresa Califoot.
Jacob Aaron Moncher.
Caitlin Anna Marie Miller.
Graham Matthew McPherson.
Kennedy Nicole Schutte.
Corey Ray McCall.
Kaylee Joan Hatfield.
R. Garrett Romaine.
Chloe Elizabeth Johnson.
Avion Tyreek Smith.
Sabrina A. Cheney.
Keenan James Lang.
Lauren Taylor Pyatt.
Landon Palmer Hoover.
Oh my gosh. Elizabeth Valentina Marin Askew.
Jacob Bruce Thomas.
Thank you for the music. Jared Michael Millhouse.
Isabel Ann Parisi.
Murdoch Malcolm McGregor IV.
Olivia Nicole Batante.
Alyssa M. Cannell.
Kelsey Marie Krigbaum.
Elizabeth Kathleen Rivera.
Alexis Eileen Fields.
Riley Ann Guthrie.
Matthew Robert Burke.
Susan Marie Fraser.
Asia Walker.
Alan Wilson Caldwell.
Michaela Page Sullivan.
Parker James Drake.
Justin Thomas Evans.
Elena Marie Farmer.
Pearl Zabel.
Catherine Erica Clark.
Marissa Louise King.
Samantha Lynn O'Shea.
Taylor Height.
Angelina Guadalupe Alvarado.
Josie Madeline Carmine.
Mackenzie May Blendick.
Jiajun Luo.
Cheyenne Hunter Vaught.
Joshua Darcy Trimmer.
Congrats. Cassie Marie Green.
Peyton McKinley Kirkland.
Abigail Irene Grammer.
Remington Rebecca Steckler.
Casey Renee Clemens.
Mary Rita Burke.
Alyssa Nicole Hamblin.
Caitlin Mackenzie Kappa.
Malia Tamar Bigby.
James Alexander Gomi.
Mia Alexis Demetro.
Nahia Trong Lee. Lay.
Cassie Elizabeth Snader.
Sarah Renee Day.
Ella Nicole Poland.
Pat Chineye Innocent.
Courtney Rose Davis.
Luke Joseph Scavo.
Rebecca Grace Coop.
Meredith Michelle Peters.
Ellie Louise Earls.
Ripley Ellen Crossley.
Brian Thomas Frank.
Trinity Catherine Falls.
Aaron Lynn Hydorn.
Yakarina Covarrubias Rubio.
Samuel Nkrumah.
Olivia Locaputo.
Caroline Elizabeth Paris.
Elizabeth Floanne Palzer.
Brian J. Whittaker.
Tian Yu Oyang. Zhao Ming Liao.
All right, well, please join me in congratulating our graduates. I now invite Dr. Chris Makaroff, Dean of the College of Arts and Science, to present the graduates of his college.
Okay, you ready to bring this home? Will the candidates from the College of Arts and Science please rise and remain standing if you're able? It is my honor to present to you the graduating class of the College of Arts and Science, representing degrees from across the physical and biological sciences, the social sciences, and the humanities. They have all mastered the in-depth knowledge of their chosen majors to embody the broad intellectual framework, critical thinking, and transferable skills that together are the foundation of a liberal arts degree. Soon our graduates will assume leadership positions in an increasingly diverse range of careers in science and technology, business and communications and media, education, government, and healthcare. Many will be in jobs that don't even exist today. They will make Miami proud by bringing about positive economic, political, and social change, and we look forward to seeing their accomplishments in the years to come. Marshals, please escort the candidates to the platform so that they can be recognized.
Catherine Ross Muscatello.
Grant Michael McCrary.
Alyssa Christine Elliman.
Henry Patrick Thomas.
Jesse Boy.
Alexander Forrest Coyner.
Sarah Louise Gallo.
Justin Robert Armstrong.
Alexa Grace Spurley.
Marissa Rose Hembry.
Brecken Grace Wells.
Gracie Ann Elizabeth Hicks.
Mallory Elizabeth Miller.
Marina Grace Shanuda.
Claire Elizabeth Lopez.
Landon Eve Steidel.
Edith S. Padilla.
Dwight David Sims II.
William R. Mowell.
Madison Alexandria Albrecht.
Olivia Louise Bellas.
Mason Patrick Ringblom.
Lauren Elizabeth Zillis.
Makoto McMillan Ito.
Maria Claire Clokey.
Chester Hope Stander.
Mary Slattery Porter.
Miranda Robinson Whitney.
Christian Andres Contessa.
Wen Shu Zhu.
Grace Catherine Rother.
Justin Michael Reed.
June Close.
Sarah Ann Milkey.
Catherine Grace Price.
Benjamin Lytle.
Lauren Kelly Carpenter.
Jack Cooper Summerall.
Reese C. Tyra.
Madeline Olivia Stocker.
Justice Blake Thomas.
Mackenzie Ray Banks.
Chi Vo.
Cale Graham Eastep.
Rachel Lauren McGonaghy.
Lucy Leela Anderson.
Anna Marie Cahey.
Christopher Stanforth Mann.
Sivara Khan Ube Duleva.
Chloe Bernadette Bernard.
Caroline Grace Ritzy.
Olivia Marie Ames.
Lauren Carla Givens.
Megan Nicole McConnell.
Jacqueline S. Philo.
Dylan Kenny Haruska.
Addison A. Campbell.
Christopher Brigham Jonas.
Sabrina Michelle Ryland.
Colin Patrick Hughes.
Madeline Elizabeth Wasser.
Megan M. Hamill.
Ainsley Margaret Stone.
Ashley Elizabeth Early.
Lily Marie Claire Tippy.
Darian K. Hughes.
Sean Han May Win.
Diego Andres Pumarejo.
Taylor Grace Gallagher.
Luke Augustine Keller.
Kelly Ciara Hill.
Savannah Rose Colgate.
Bayla Justine DeLauder.
Mitchell G. Thornton.
Emily Grace Whitaker.
Cole McGuire.
Kara Michelle Reynolds.
Nicholas D. Bowman.
Olivia Kate Pattison.
Allison Liliana Hoyas.
Taylor Arden Beasley.
Lexi Nicole Sheets.
Abigail Marie Proctor.
Carolina Escoboza.
Grace Kathleen Mulhern.
Ware Wang.
Brooke Marie Miner.
Emily Faith Agan.
Kerrigan Nicole Bjorick.
Ruron Lee.
Morgan Christine Bowers.
Zian Zhang.
Gabriela Yera Adie.
Weizhou Wang.
Chung Su.
Xiao Li.
Sabe Ma.
Alex Michael Hawk.
Bryce Alexander Westrick.
Katie Grace Caudill.
Londo Quigney.
David Williams Dornauer.
Dylan Matthew Shunk.
Rafid Zaman Pronto.
Hannah Elizabeth Giro.
Pedro Cataldi Gayros.
Laura Shea Harry.
Paul William Dom.
Catherine Anderson Sweeney.
Emily Nicole Matthew.
Dylan Jansen Sparks.
Yun King Chai.
Connor Patrick Rollins.
Nobia Hilo.
Devin May Thomas.
Leanne Fiona Thomas.
Quentin Weddell.
Vu Doc Thien Tran.
Paul Robert Southwick Jr.
Jack Andrew Nias.
Aaron Francis Frederick.
Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay.
Michael Githuku Kariuki.
Scott Thomas Prebles II.
Jian Zheng Hao.
Alexis Jones.
Jakshi Shu.
Nicholas Zalman Filinovsky.
Hong Yi Lee.
Luke Robert Melton.
Yuling Li.
Abigail May Webster.
Taylor Ruth Kramer.
Emmett Michael Burke.
Ella Rose Bloomquist.
Jacob Peter Papadopoulos.
Trevor Thomas Vestal.
Shi Shun.
John Hunter Landon Nelson.
Jean B.
Hannah Elizabeth Barker.
I'll meet her afterwards.
Cheng Chen.
Maxwell Austin Willens.
Shangfei Wang.
Zikang Feng.
Yan Zhuang.
Ji Lin.
Kaylee May Newton.
Please join me in congratulating our graduates.
Let's have a big round of applause for all of our graduates. It is with great pleasure that I now introduce Lieutenant Colonel Eric Kring, Commanding Officer of the Air Force Reserve Officer Training Corps.
All right, good afternoon. It is an honor to be here today to administer the oath of office to our outstanding midshipmen and cadets. It was General George Washington who first required all of his officers to pledge an oath, not to a person or a party, but to an ideal. U.S. military officers swear an oath of allegiance to the Constitution of the United States, the laws, ideals, and freedoms upon which our country is founded. They pledge to protect our way of life, willingly accepting a life of sacrifice, and if necessary, to give their lives in defense of the freedoms that you and I enjoy every day. So I ask for our midshipmen and cadets to stand up. If you would, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the newest officers in your United States military.
Here it is, the special moment has arrived. Will all the graduates please stand if you are able? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Ohio and the faculty and board of trustees of Miami University, as president of Miami University, I hereby confer the associate, bachelor's, master's, or specialist, and doctoral degree upon all those who have successfully completed the requirements. And now, you have one last exam to pass before graduation. Will all graduates please move your tassels from right to left? Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, class of 2023. You may be seated. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Commencement has ended, and now you start the best part, taking the gifts that you have sown and sharpened at Miami University and putting them to use in the world. You are prepared, you are confident, you are courageous, and you will do great things. Let us pay tribute to Miami University with your very first act as an alumni. Please rise together as you are able and join the Men's Glee Club in singing the alma mater. It is printed on the back of your bulletin. And after the alma mater is concluded, since everybody listened to my directions before, please remain seated in your seats and allow the platform party to disperse. And again, congratulations, class of 2023.